Hello, Jennifer Tochi here. I'm going to do a Dollar Tree Theater today. Yes, my brain has healed from my 31 days of horror. Yes. And the one I'm going to do today, I think, is an action slash horrific movie. There's no monsters in it. Well, regular people that are monsters, but you know, but not monsters like that live under your bed or in your closet or are coming out as Bigfoot, Yes, and it stars David A.R. White, Dave, no, Jeff Hay, Burt Young, yes, and William Baldwin, yes. And I got this when movies were still $1 at the Dollar Theater. Dollar Tree. Yes. Me and my son have gone to get bed together too long because when we spend too much time together, we're all going. Oh yeah, yes, and oh this man is on a mission of vengeance. Beckman is, yes. Yes, Aaron Beckman is finished, done with a life lived in the shadows as a cruel gun for hire. Mm-hmm. He's gonna stop being hired as a hitman, yes. Now his soul cries out for healing, peace, forgiveness, and grace. And grace. In desperation, he appeals to the church and is welcomed by the ailing pastor like a long lost son. Yes. Yes. So he eventually, after the preacher helps him, he comes to this little tiny town. He is shot and maybe a little cut open, and the pastor used to be a doctor in the Vietnam War, so he knows how to sew him up. Yes. And my goodness, and I guess all these hitmen always have a friend that later in life, after Beckman becomes the new preacher, he can look back in life and see his friend who was kind of told him what to do in his life, and that was Burt Young. I will forever know him as Adrian's mean brother in Rocky. Adrian! He was a bastard in Rocky. But he tells Beckman, once you enter this life, you can never get out. But he thinks he's gotten out, and now he's a preacher man. Yes. The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Oh, thank goodness he doesn't have a son, or I would have fallen in love. Okay. Well, the kind of same thing happens to him as the other preacher. A girl comes into the church. She's a teenager, and she's hurt, and something has happened in her past. Yes, and he helps her heal, and ends up treating her like an adopted daughter. Yes. And you can tell there's something in her past that very, very bad happened in her past, because if he like gets too close to her, she says, "Please back up. Please back up." A red sign right there. Yes. And yes. Well, this girl's past, yes, who is, and her past is played by William Baldwin, a cult leader, yes, a deranged cult leader named Reese. And my goodness, William Baldwin can play a good deranged occult leader, where girls have been brought over and over again and been trained to just look up to him and think, like all cult leaders do. Mm-hmm. Yes. And after this happens, after somebody kidnaps his daughter, who has just graduated from high school, she is kidnapped by friends of Reese. Yes. And Beckman is enraged. I wonder, does his ways come back? His anger come back? Does he want his daughter back? Yes. But will he remember it in time to save his soul? Yes. Yes. He wants to find his daughter. And he ain't gonna take no baloney from Reese. William Baldwin. Yeah, William Baldwin. You're fun on some movies, but this movie, you were a poo-poo head. Bad, bad Reese. Yes. I think Beckman was wonderful in this movie. He can kick some butt, man. He kicked a lot of butt while using a gun. The gun is I'm never impressed with a lot of guns, but once a guy starts kicking, yeah, it's like woo woo woo. Once a guy starts doing karate, I go woo woo woo. And man, he's tough. And you can tell how angry he is in his acting. And yeah, this was a good movie. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Yes, I'm gonna give you a warning. It's more of a, what do you call it? An action movie than horror. Yes. So pre-warning for you guys. No, I'm not calling anybody an asshole. I just learned that this is what that means, and I'm using it a lot. But I'm not calling that out to anybody else. But it's fun how many people I know in the real world in Butt, Montana don't know what that means. And I'm just lifting it up. So, everybody, have a nice day. Hopefully, next week, I will be back to my normal schedule. If I can remember my normal schedule. It's like, woo! So, farewell.